Everyone, it's Tyler, and just kind of giving you a life update video as I'm near ending the first semester of freshman year of college at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts for violin performance. Just finished finals, so yesterday was my last day of finals, and I'm so happy those are over. And in the next 2 weeks, we have what we call intensive arts, and that's just 2 weeks of master classes and workshops and lessons and seminars, basically honing your craft. But I'm making this video because recently I'm changing something about myself. And this has been something that I've known since I was a little boy. Ever since I was little, I knew. And a couple weeks ago, I told my mom. And now I figured that it's time, and I told my close friends here at college and some away from college, and I feel it's time that I come out to everybody to let them know what I'm going through as a person and what just changes are going to be happening for me and what the future has in store for me. And the big reveal is that I'm transgender, and what that means is that I'm going to be taking the slow but surely process to transition to a female. And this isn't something, like I said, I've known ever since I was a little boy. Actually, going back to my childhood, I would cry and cry because I told my parents, I want to go to, this was preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade. I was the kid who always painted his nails. And that's the extent my parents would, let me accept me to go walk out of the house with. But every day I was in my mother's makeup. I was wearing her clothes. It was just more than the usual, like haha playtime. This was an everyday occurrence. And every Christmas and birthday, I would get Barbie dolls. I would get the little fake heads to do her hair with. And actually, a funny thing that I had with my Oma is my Oma and I always knitted together, and she would always make me this it was one strand that would go around my head, and I would tie all these little strings to it so I would have hair, and it would go down probably past my butt, and I would just, every time I was with my grandma, I would always wear it, always. And it made me happy. I had this full length of yarn hair, but in my mind, it made me feel beautiful, and it made me just be like, oh, look at my hair, I have such long, beautiful hair. And then when I leave, I'd get sad because I have to take it off. I know that's probably came out pretty quick about during Christmas break. I will be making appointments with doctors and stuff to start getting the hormone replacement therapy to slowly transition. I am growing my hair out. So now that it's this short, it does look very boyish, and I wish there would be something I could do to just, be like, no, look, it's like a feminine cut, but there's no really easy way around it other than buying a weave or a wig, and I don't want to go through the kind of like the fake stuff. I did get my ears pierced over Thanksgiving break. It was kind of my little first step to being, this is who I am inside, and this is who I know is going to be happy. And I think, especially coming through my childhood, I came out in 6th grade. I was just like, I'm gay. And now being in college and getting myself out there, starting to go on dates and have more LGBT friends, I found myself not fitting in with the gay or the homosexual setting. It didn't feel right to me. Going on dates with other guys, and I have wonderful friends that I've met here of the LGBT community and really close friends, and it's just not the same. And in my mind, I envision myself as a straight woman and me going out with a straight guy, and trying to just tell myself, no, it's okay, you're gay, just that's what you are. You just need to get through this phase and then you'll be happy. It's just not it's just not what I envisioned for myself, and I wasn't happy. And I know I'm only 19, and people, happiness comes with things, but I'm out of school doing something that I love. I absolutely love music, and I'm here with so many talented artists in all the fields that this school offers, and it's just not me. And I don't know how to. I guess I'm just done lying to myself, and I'm just done not being who I am. And really, what stunted this, or this feeling that, maybe, maybe if I went through it, I would feel more peace at myself, is that a lot of my friends here, or a lot of, my gay friends, are very, very courageous. They strut in heels, and, they're just like, back off haters, and they don't let anybody get to them. And that moment of, for me, especially like wearing the heels, I feel amazing. Like, and I know it can be weird to say that, but it just, I'm just like, look at me, look at me, look how I can strut in these heels. And it's just more a piece of myself that I know inside that I'm a woman, and I've known since I was a kid that I was supposed to be female. And I can't tell you how many times I would, every birthday wish, every time for Christmas, Santa Claus, God, I would beg and beg and just beg that, I could be born out of this body and be a female. Um, but anatomically I'm not. So I just wanted you guys to give you a little update, and I hope that I can find and support and love from this, because this is a very scary thing that a lot of kids, commit suicide through, because they're really scared of how people are going to treat them and how people are going to judge, and especially parents, and parents kick them out. And when I told my mom, she goes, Tyler, she goes, I love you no matter what. You're you're mine, and whoever you are, I'm going to love you till the day you die. And that's that. And hearing those words come out of her mouth is one of the most sweet things I could ever ask. My mom is the most wonderful woman I have in my life. She is my role model, she is my hero. And I don't know where I'd be without her. The only downside is that now with my father passed, he's up in heaven and he's looking down, and I just wish I could tell him. I know I know you I know that he's up there looking down on us and protecting us, and he's a guardian angel. But I wish I could have that conversation with him, because my dad was so influential on my life, and I just, my mom's powering through it alone, and she's doing a wonderful job, and we have amazing friends and family up there that are keeping her surrounded and loved. I couldn't ask anything more while I'm 7 hours away and my brother's in Texas. And my mom is gonna, and she told me she's gonna be by my side the whole way through. So, and I couldn't ask for a better mother. I couldn't, honestly. And I was so scared to leave her in August, because I didn't want her to be by herself, especially with my dad passing in May. And both me and my brother, moved out at the end of August, and she's by herself. And we have our little dog, Chloe. But I was scared, and she looked at me and she goes, "Go follow your dreams. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine." And here I'm living the life. I have an amazing violin teacher, and I'm getting a degree that I know I'm going to be happy with, and be able to support myself and be able to experience life with. And especially when I graduate, I really do want to get my TC, which is my Irish Dance exam, teaching license. And I know that's going to be a very big part of my life as well, music and dance. But this thing that I've been contemplating about my whole life, I think I finally found the answer. And that answer is that I'm a woman. And it's going to be a very slow, very, very slow process. But in hopes of making this video, I wanted to let everybody know on my life update. where I stand, and that I hope I can find support and love from friends, from colleagues, from acquaintances, just all around, um, to know that I've been going through this time and that I'm going to make the change that's going to make me happy. And I feel that this is going to make me happy. So, with that, I thank you for listening, and I hope you guys have a very, very blessed day, and I'll talk to you later.